Too sneaky, too sneaky. Becoming too sneaky. Too sneaky. Becoming too sneaky. Did I even put a title to that video? It has no title. So let's put a title. What is this now? Huh? I'm trying to give it a title. I'm trying to give it a title. It's the day of the sun, so we can have, let's see, what is that? Yeah, that's the energy of the sun. Perfect. Now I have my heart, which is a hollow heart. Now I look like the sun, and it's Sunday. It's the day of the sun. No, shoot the video, no. No filter. I guess I can. This is going to be one of my favorite. I'm recording this live like this. Wow. These filters are something. Now I have my own halo. That's why I'm wearing a big hat. It's like the halo of the sun. And since it's the day of the sun, this video is gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? You have become naughty. That's a message that came in. I don't even know what kind of message. Do you got muranyona? Abeto tigene na filter tuone gani mukunyonaga ndigakorwo ni kwiyariria. Any comment? Any reaction? Can you hear me? Can you see me? No reaction, no thumbs, nothing. Okoda thiutha kana mitambo. This what is this going round and round here? Wamudaka sound is perfect. Nice. With filter or without filter? Now I'm even asking, with filter or without filter? You tell me, should we do with filter or with no filter? Give me a comment. With filter or no filter? Then you can proceed. Without. Now, so, Wabere, thank you for coming here. Asa, you tiajagia video. Asio ni ambajagia go amadaka. No lazima kwa mathondekete tu program tu. Ati good evening viewers. Welcome ladies and gentlemen. In the panel today we have, of course, from our last panel we have to our left. No, we don't do that here. I'm not going to welcome you here. You found yourself here. You have summoned me. Ninyo mwajita tinidoka. Kawete jagamu dakania tododakira video. Asa ninyo mwajita. Aiko ninyo mwajita runi ni mugeni wagite rumana. Mugetwo musemanio. When wewetwo musemanio thie. Kogo, you could have been doing other things for yourself. You could have been using that time to develop yourself, be it spiritually, mentally, or whichever way. Maybe you're just building with your hands. But you have been called to a meeting. So you leave everything you are doing. Now you are going to sell your soul, aka the time, your individuality, that soul, that soul or spirit, what you should be doing for yourself, building for solo. You are selling that time to go to a meeting. So you are selling your soul in one way, shape or another to go to a meeting. Now, wakinya musemanio, no igwo nwe wetirwo musemanio, ni wetwo wetirwo. You are summoned. Wetwo musemanio. No wakinya musemanio ri, uria wagwita musemanio ri aikarite hari iguru. Hema-ini, we agwitwo ndanakuhea guikara thi. Na ri muwikuyu agwita gicigi, na gicigi kiuga kigwa kwina mucingo wa nyama. Kwina kinya kiharia. Andu no marecokanira mundu wina ruhia rwake, mundu wina rao wake, ni ariruma kindu na anyue, na acoke arire kirire. Riu haha wajita mucemanio ri, hatiri ona mavuri, hatiri ona ki, heire ni riua. Na muthenya wa turakungũia ati ni wa baba wanyu, heire ni riua, guthirwo ni riua. Wewe ni irwara no kiru. Hey, hip, eyes right. Ha. kuna music, kuna rotation, there's a way you are facing, there's a direction they are facing, they are saluting. You know what is to salute ni manali gidia kogoro in unison, meaning we agree in unison, kwa marching in place. No, ko march. Now it's an example, it's allegory. So uri ogwitirere musemanio ri we okari drona wago gwita musemanio ndakwegea kuria na kunyua gana drona mundu wa gwita musemanio no musemanio ni wake. It's all about him aigite moko oguo tondu na maundu maria akwariria ni wendi wake. Inyu muri aguka guthikiriria tu, inyu muri akuigua uria arauga. Fellow gentlemen. How na no wiguate fellow gentlemen wapi rora mwena akiumuria we boss. Ni anaambia amani. Mwirane ni wewe. Ni sisi anaambia akiwa pale juu ametuita fero. Do you know he's a fero? Mimi na wewe ya fero. Juu tunaweza kula njugu hapa. Najua kama ukaka unaweza nipatia big G. Unaona we are fellows. Okay? You are next to me. Okay? Fellows, what you call wenye wanakuliania tu fellows to no tulianire shauta utu wanyua o my wanyuas no tulianire no turumanire. That's why you are fellows. Nikiharoka fellowship. Okay? Fellows. Haroka fellowship no munyitanire muthie mahoya. Haroka followers andu marakurumira. Shout out to who can we give a shout out? No korago na no giteithia do whose kind of video apart from just making people laugh can benefit the people. We can give a shout out to Jonah. Shout out to the subconscious community wherever they are, each one teach one. Now ni fellow man, fellow gentleman, dorona ni ratha akirwo agacoka gakianjia marie namo naguo muthenya uria arakuhe ngano icio ri najia kuja use 2 GB of data riu jeki atia. My Wi-Fi is not working. I just bought data. You have used 2 GBs of data. I do what now? Udinie. No. Those are your terms and conditions. Shout out to Daughters of the Mountain. Ukongong View Estate. Gong Hills. Behind the mountains. Odieteore Polos. The other side of the mountain. Any big star Korea. TikTok. Shout out to you. It's been I think it's been years since we visited the herb farm. We used to go visit the herb farm, learn about different herbs together, you know. Yeah, good learning this. Now tukinyete ku niki by the way. Twajirie video ni ate introduction o twajirie na riwa transformation twathi haria mahenanagia ati ni agwita musemanio ino yothe umo disclaimer jega muthaka yothe uma disclaimer. So inyui ni nyui mwajita haha, you summon me to come to your video. So riwa mbakiugiria bako magekuhinga maitho ati karibuni ladies and badugu na mabwana, tumewaita hapa kushoto kulia. Iyo itago a program ni yakwa ndiri program. I don't have to tell you ati the karibu muno ni guka voini yothe uma disclaimer. Imagine die drajia idakiajia andu ni marikirira kiandari mundu athiogo-ini kuria kwi wa mbogo gana kwi mugo niguaga akiheo cia ndari ukaigua akirwo mweri ciganona inya kwi andu mathia makamaka muno wanda na heo date ya expiry. Shout out to all of them. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Nithayo. A little bit of mass energy to fasten the things up a little bit, fire them up. Now here we go. It's a Sunday. It's a day ruled by the sun. It's the day for expressing your individuality, your solar plexus. It's about you. Nikio wethambaga muno ukahaka uthavuni wa Rexona, ugathio shainete kanitha, wahunyuka te mundu agikuhutia na tumatogu ndukienda tondu ukwi kathavuni ga Rexona kari ka green. Wanaigua don't drop the soap, kauna ti gathavuni ga kuguithia aria mekuria thiini ni moi. Gathavuni ka green komo weka. Waga kindu gya kuhaka ni koehaka gukigo mundu cia kitethavu ugasaina. Okay, now away from Rexona. They have not sponsored this video. Mutigakiuga ati njengara gathie thavuni ni ora ndikikugathiriria ucio. Wenda thavuni, kwina thavuni wa Simos, kwina mathavuni ma Nim, kwina mathavuni ma mithi adado ni marathondeka mathavuni mega. Ona thingira no thi ugire thavuni andu ni maheagwo thavuni. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Now, but the most important thing, what does the soap do? Thavuni wikaga atia? Ti kuria umite. Asa. Ni yembe, ndiraria twina inyui. Ti kuria thavuni kiumite, ni uria kireka, ni yembe. Ti kuria riumite, ni uria yembe rireka. Ni thayo. Koguo no huthire thavuni ini. Kumenya gutheria unyigirwa. Too many disclaimers. Of course, I'm wearing gold. I'm wearing gold. I'm even holding a very heavy piece of gold stud. Very heavy. Many carats. It's in my hand. The day of the sun. Abundance. Now, no agethi kuria waheo kirira kia ndari. Waheo muthenya. Urenda kuruta andu kana kumuririkania. Why when you are put in a, for lack of a better word, a spell. When someone casts spells on you. For example, mundu agekuhe date akwire mweri 15 mweri fulani niyo kauma thino, aka you'll be transformed, aka you'll die. That's casting a spell. Whether he knows it or he doesn't know it, whether he's doing it for the right reason or the wrong, knowing it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And shout out to all the people out there who are trying to help the people. Toriginya mundu ni athia guteithia akahitia giteithia. Agiciria ni kumakia mundu, ati nigetha mundu ucio oke mwena uria ari na ihenya. Ogakora ni wathukia maundu. Kirira kia ndari wambe umenye were mbere ni kuri kindu gitagwo life path number. We no wagu no ukorwo ukimenya life path number cigana. They go all the way from 1 to 9. Gutiri namba nene gukira 9. Gobia yako ikareta riwa. Come on now. Sunday. So gutiri namba nene gukira 9. 9 is the highest number. Nikio tugaga kenda muyuru. Tondu waruga kenda gutiri 10. Now, 1 to 9, every number is a compound number apart from 1. Even 1 is a compound number of 0, because out of the 0 that we separate, out of that 0, that space, remember 0 is nothing, it's just a space, and inside the space you can have more space, because you can have a 0 inside a 0. You can add 9 zeros and they are all zeros. Ukauga 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 0, but you have added something. Eyo tutigikararia hau ni haraigira geometry, whether you want it or you don't want. You have added, you have done addition, you have taken aleph A, you have added D, A, B, C, D. So you have taken aleph A, 1, kiajiriria, wekira in a triangle, 4D. So 1 into 4, that is 5. And that is why 5 is a seal. Nidhayo. 5 is a seal. Muhuri. Ni namba ithano. A stamp. To seal. Ugo. Kuoha. Ndungioha kindu utekirite namba ithano. Kiu ni kiria kiaga waria moyo ugo iguru. Tiwo wa mahidi. Yeah, okay? We are real spirits now. Sisi ndio tuko Ni sisi tuko. Now, ugo gwenda gwetera mundu ina mathagu okeri, mweterere, ni ugwetagirira andu meteire miaka 2,000. Ngothia renda wikarati eno riu nayo. Tuikara tukimethondekaga uguo ta ma pirates, nema. So now, since you know 0, when you add 0, it's more space. Now when you're playing with the number, you can decide, do I need to add space to space before I put a number, or do I need to take a number, then put it in a space which you are calling 0, and then another space which you are calling 0, a bigger expansion, a bigger awareness of the same energy of the same number. So if it is number 5, if you add 0, it becomes 50, so it's that number 5, the seal, into a bigger space, a seal. Now, 1 is individuality, 2 is duality, 3 is your surroundings, everything surrounding, you know, your environment and your surrounding. 1, 2, 3, the triangle. Okay, now you're trying to look at your triangle. Idea, problem, solution, whatever. Yes, idea, problem, solution. IPS, your IPS address. Maundu mangĩ ta mau, PSI, ngari ĩgekĩrwo mĩrukĩ, it is still ISP. Nĩ ũgo, nĩ kũhithanĩrio, nĩ gũthakĩrwo, nĩ kuohwo. Now, if you know your life path number 1, what is life path number 1? Namba yaku ya ũngai ĩmwe nĩ kuga atĩa, no nĩ gũkorwo ũĩ. 2 all the way to 9. The reason I'm saying 9 is the highest number. Gũtirĩ ngĩkĩra 9 nĩ tondũ wa rĩrĩ, nĩ rĩu no tindi ũkiuga namba muga ndĩngĩkĩra 9, ndanaigua namba nene. Ta thikĩrĩria, horera, hold your horses, ndũkarũgae mbere ya ndarama, ehera mbere ya icembe. All those allegories. Now, you know that when you take a number, let's say you are taking 6, you're putting it in a space, and the space is a 0, 1, 0. So when you take 6 into a space of 1, 0, 6 becomes big in that space. It becomes 6 times 10. It becomes 60. So it becomes 6 multiplied 6 times. Dukore, tusokere. Wena ithathatu, urenda gwikira handu hena space niyo mwitaga 0. Koguo 6 urenda kumikia space ya 0. Koguo ni 6 ya neneha, ya arama, ya tunguha, ya mayo thĩinĩ wa space. Nĩ thayo. So, kũringana ga nĩ kuongerera, twamĩongerera, gana nĩ kũmĩiganania, what you call multiplication, kana nĩ kũruta what you call subtraction, or what you call numerology, to arrive at a compound number. Now, any number above 1 becomes a compound number. What do I mean? 2 is a compound number because you can have 1 plus 1 to make 2. So by default now 2, there's more than 1 variations to get to 2, because you can also take 2 and multiply it by 1 to still have 2. So you can still take the 2, multiply it by 1, individuality, that same 2. Now this is deep esoteric spiritual mathematics, so that you understand how easy it would have been for you even to go through school as a spiritual person, that when your children become spiritual, even mathematics and all these things will be nothing to them. Pay attention. Share the video as you watch. So let's say you have 6. No, let's say you have 2. When I get it. So 2 multiplied by 1. So you have 2. You are multiplying it 1 time. So what is to multiply? You call it a cross. Okay? The multiplication sign is a cross. So you are taking 2, putting it on a cross examining it once, so you are still left with 2. Once you understand what a cross means. Wabe umekuria kwa nonsense ya religion. By now, if you are watching me, you know the energy of the cross is not what you think it is. A cross is just a sign and a symbol, a sigil that you can use to cross over to something, to put over across something, to push across a narrative. That is why the Bible, Christianity had to come with a cross, aka this is Christianity. But you need a cross, something to put our message across. So on that message across, we are giving you the story of crucifixion. So now as you pay attention to the crucifixion, now all that energy, the last up, it's all witchcraft. When you package like that, and the cross, the book we are giving you, we are telling you is the, anyway, back to numbers. So 3 To get to 3, you can add 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is 3. You can multiply 1 3 times. That is 3. That is 1 times 3. You can take 3 and multiply it once. So 3, take it to the close ones. You still have a 3. So it's all about the energy of the cross na maundu magita mau. Okay, this is the crossing and all that energy. Now, so that means that as we go up the numbers, as they become bigger, the compound becomes big. Nikyo utari namba ogikiria kenda, there cannot be number above 9, because for example, to get to 9, you can do so many things to get to 9. You can take 1 and multiply it times 9. So you can put 1, put it on a lot of crosses 9 times to get to 9. You can take 9 and put it to the energy of the cross ones, and it's still 1. Okay? Na nikyo na waya kenda umi multiply ta maita meri, aka ugioya kenda umigetukirie cross-ini, umetukie cross-ini ringi, no nginya multiply yume na trials na tribulation ituike 18. Nataka nutike kumahaisi. Masokie huko tuli. Anyway, let's come back to the 3D. Hapa ndio tuko. Wacha tushuke kidogo. Now, based on that alone, okay? Based on that alone, when you know your life path number, it's very important, because your life path number is a compound of something. For example, life path number ya Jegawa Muthaka ni kenda. So, ni njira nyingi muno ungithondeka kenda. 3 plus 6 ni kenda, 5 plus 4 ni kenda, 4 plus 5 ni kenda, 7 plus 2 ni kenda, 2 plus 7 ni kenda, 4 plus 5 ni kenda, 5 plus 4 ni kenda, 7 plus 2 ni kenda, 4. You get what I'm saying? So all those are compound, and every number needs meaning na kile kuite na uritu wayo na uria yugite. But all of them can arrive at life path number 9. So once you know your life path number, and video ndikomeso okay na dirasi heana ha, kwa you better have a pen ready. Ngetho tuwe calculate life path number yaku. Ni video ya kuhea andu uhoro mehereire kena ndukoe. But there's a disclaimer. Okay? This is the disclaimer. Tafadhali. This is a disclaimer. Kuma kwe Jegawa Muthaka, please pay attention. It's not very many times I tell you to please pay attention. If you don't know how to use these numbers, toniwa no guhe kirira kia maundu na ngoro ni ndirameka ngano andi na bata namo, no ndi na mbugu icio ngana ndi na ugi ucio, tondu ti maundu mothe wagi ni kumeka. Maundu maingi ni mari wagi ni gukorwo utagwiciria horo wamo, no ukori wina bata wa kumeka ngana kumahuthira. Now ndukahuthire ogoro ndu ikuhuthira namba ici, kana ndukagerie kubahatisha namba ici, kana kubahatisha ugo wa namba kana ugo wa ndari angikorwo nduwe. We have lost hena hindi sometimes last year, I think last year but one mwori na andu amihiriga kenda maigana na mauma na thutha na marigithia andu niki. Okay, ugo nduri itheru. Ndeuga ni ugo no the makiriago akunure, no ni kuwa ndeuga riria watuika mundu mugo no nginya wako very cautious na the things you are paying attention to. Some things you don't need to pay attention to them, you can let them go. So namba iyo yaku wamenya tugu nitagwa Jegawa Muthaka, no wagi ni kumenya 36 ni to no ithoreke kenda ri 36 ni kuga ati we no wambite wakamenya ati 3 ni your surrounding, ni ndari horo wa individuality, duality and your surrounding. So 3 by default, 3 means I should be paying attention to my surroundings. Okay, so anything that is surrounding me in my environment, can be a person, place or thing or work, but I should be paying attention to it. Number 6, the sex energy. So that would be the energy of 9 igimbe break down huthire 36. Ugakiona kwĩ andũ mathaka basketball na t-shirt ciandĩkĩtwo namba 23 mũgatinda gũkũ Jordan 23 muga nĩ 23 Jordan 23 no ndũmenyaga kĩrĩa gĩtũmaga mwĩkĩre t-shirt ciandĩkĩtwo 23 ũgeciria atĩ nĩ namba tu we nĩ namba monire mekĩre 23 matingĩkĩra 27 monire mekĩre 23 so ũguo nĩ kuga atĩrĩrĩ atĩ njenga wa mũthaka-rĩ tarua gikorwo hena undu arenda gwika akimenyaga ndakwirire we na mathabu rĩrĩa wamenya ũrĩa ũreka wĩ mũndũ very powerful tuge nĩ kaũndũ njenga wa mũthaka arenda gwika na nĩenda gũkahĩka nĩenda kehĩke koguo angĩkorwo nĩ kaũndũ karahusu surrounding yake environment na andũ pay attention rĩ no wĩkĩre ngũbia yandĩkĩtwo namba 36 angĩkorwo arathita rĩu kũhe andũ kĩrĩra handũ koguo akotuma andũ acio pay attention to their surroundings and the things surrounding the environment and everything na njenga wa mũthaka hau nĩ ngerekano njega no get you ndĩrauga if they follow each other like that. So by the time you get to your life path number, there's so many variations that you can get to your number. Nginya ingĩ nĩ magana no rĩrĩ ĩrĩa ũrahũthĩra rĩ ũgakĩigua kwĩna station ya TV ĩretwo KTN 62 yetagwo 62 kaigua nyitagĩra frequency ya UHT. So 62 no wamba wamenya nĩ kĩndũ 6 sex all that creation something you're supposed to be paying attention to. So your KTN was about paying attention to something which is number 6 that involves your duality, your reflection, your mirror. Nikio roka news ni TV ni todo news ya reflect uria bururi urathie. Nikio na magicenjia rogo magicoka makiruta KTN 62 iyo yari 62 ugoda ukuhe ngerekano. So maita maingĩ hihi no wonaga thenema ta kabito keho hega thenema ka Volkswagen kabito gakoo kena namba fulani gakoo na straight lines no nginya umenye ukirora thenema ĩyo wambe urore release date thenema ĩyo ya release mweri ũrĩkũ nĩ hĩndĩ ya magethai kana nĩ kĩ. So kahinda kau hakiri citũ cikoragwo cigĩka atĩa because as the season goes so do our minds. So kahinda kau meciria maitũ makoo magĩka atĩa thenema ĩyo ĩkĩrekererio na thenema ĩyo kana rũgano rũrĩkũ rũgano ruhana ona no na mbeya maratũhe nĩ ĩrĩkũ. So ukamenya harĩa ũroherwo hakiri no we mũndũ mũũgĩ wĩ nogo waku ukamerera ũguo ukahũrĩra thimũ kanja wa mũthaka nĩma maũndũ marĩa ũtwĩraga ĩno na thenema ona ĩtanjĩtie rĩ nĩngũmenyaga ũrĩa gũtwĩra ona ĩtathiĩte na mbere nĩngũmenyaga karũgano karĩa ĩrate gũtũingĩria nĩgetha karũgano ona gakĩingĩra rĩ now you become aware, now you are spiritually awakened because in so many other things tũmũndũ ta tũtũ tũtingĩkuoha tũtingĩkũnyita ũrĩkonagĩra 18 ũraigua ndakuonera 18 we ĩthayo now nĩũkĩoire karamu rĩguo ndagwete na life path number oire karamu kegwe ngerekano ĩngĩ njenga wa mũthaka life path number 9 rĩ no hũthĩre namba ta 1 we no inyanya nĩ infinity inyanya nĩ loop inyanya nĩ metaverse. So inyanya imaanishite something you are spending time in, something you are lost in, the hourglass, that figure 8 figure yake akona figure ya 8 she has boobs and ass. How do gehera? It goes in all way, shapes and sizes. Shout out to the queens who have a small waist and a big booty and they have jeggies. That is 8. That is infinity. That is a loop. You want to spend so much time there. Nĩthayo nĩ ũndũ wamenya kĩtũmaga wana rĩa hĩtũkarĩkie nyũkũ kehũgũra ũguo na ũkarora gĩthũri kana nĩ ciramatch ndũngĩrũga infinity ndũngĩrũga meta ndũngĩrũga octagon. Your spirit can get trapped in that energy of number 8. Shout out to number 8 kibera kuma gũtirĩ raithi wathake na kibera kuma Islamu Ugo ginya namba 8 no inyu muona maundu tario no aheire kivira root number 8 because I remember when I grew up Kenya Vathi KBS na bemwe ndaigira yageragia njira ya Karen ngithie ndaguriti iyo yari bathi na bemwe ya guthi gwa thungu na baigire yari root ya ndaguriti 102 ni root ya ndaguriti uthiuthiete giku ici ni namba iria ciaheyagwo ni Kenya Bus Service iria ciarehetwo ni muthungu no ahete givira namba 8 na ni Islamu na ndungiruta kuu na icio Islamu ndigathira. Oh, no ndikwaragia wa namba 8 kwaragia wa 8 plus 1 is 9, so as an example for my life path number. So if I was to use 81, it means that I make me, when I put 81, I'll be in an energy of paying too much attention to an individual, one. So it can be a business plan that I have, so I'll be paying it too much time to make it manifest. For example, if you are manifesting a business, you have set up everything, now to come manifest to ikarete the asa, ni uthiete interview, ni uriti wira ucio, ni utumite proposal, ni wikite maundu mau mangi mothe, kana muthenya uria uratuma proposal, tondu weciritie muno ugekira t-shirt ina namba 81. So you are number ked as a life path number 9, wearing 81, it will be mean that you, whatever you are spending time with as a business, you are relating it to an individual. Urenda gutumira marua mau nigetha wone wira ucio. You know, get your daddy. Okay? Not everything is a ritual, but when it has to be a ritual. But everything is a ritual whether you know it or you don't know it. Because even when you are still a life path number 9 or 7 or 3, you are still attracting those terms and conditions. But now if you know just a little bit more, you are at advantage. Nea moe, nea maugite gari cia guthikare nini na bemwe KBS. Nea acio mamenyaga uguo. Makauga gari ya guthi gikuyu ni 102. What is 102? You are taking one. Okay? You are adding it to a space. Okay? Then you are mirroring it. You are putting it in that duality. Okay? Separation. Koguo mundu wi 102 na umenya gikuyu na Karen citiganite na njira ya ndaguriti. So wauma Karen karinde uke ndaguriti ndunyu ukiambata hanini thogoto ni waingira gikuyu kuu ni gikuyu wahituka thogoto wi gikuyu ni distance ya less than 7 kilometers kuma Karen. No ruti yo ndingiatuikire ruti namba 3, no nginya ngiatuikire 1 o 2. So route number 1 ya Karen ikiro space inenehe ituike igana ria keri aka kugayukanwo duality. You are on that side gikuyu, you are route 102, though your neighbors, the only difference ni kalinde kana muhakosi wa thogoto tutitiganite na kilomita nyingi. No urie 102 ndikiri kunene muno niki kwaraiha niki kwaraihio ni namba kaigwa 102 tari route ya kunene muno. One Karen wauma namba imwe route number 1 ya Karen wathiaga Karen ugathie buruburu na Gongu. No Gongu ni route 111. No umenye taru kuria ikaraga raira ikaraga no Karen na haria mbere ya buruburu na hau. No ikihiga, in fact no ikihiga wi gwake rigwe Gongu. Wiko ni aria maikagia ihiga wikia wega. Okay? No naiguo ni 111. No ni cinyitanite na Karen. No ni route 111. I'm trying to teach you or to remind you that nothing is as face value as you think. Namba 8 na infinity. Lupi. Metaverse. Look at Kibera. So even when they are naming the streets, na nikio da kuirire uthie town, urugame local government, uthie urugame murango-ini wa mwagwetaga wa Kidero, mugicoka mwagwetaga wa Sonko. E office ya mundu ti yanyu. Guture matahikaga ndungitwara maundu maku hau. Ati rescue team unatolewa yako tunaletewa NMS to do the terms and conditions. Shaking too many hands in the devil. Like when you become spiritual, you cannot even be as career. No one is spiritual in the government. Matikana kuheni, you have to choose one. You cannot be spiritual person and be in the government. cannot be a spiritual person and practice religion. Okay? Because religion is first of all going against other things. And God is all possibilities. Now, so, waruga mamurago ino wa City Hall, Nairobi. Oguo. Open your hands. Urorete na murago. Now start looking at the directions. What is to your east? What is to your west? To your set? As an important government building. Usiona wega muno. Okurai parare. Wana kanitha mbere mwathaga. Ucoke urore your north. No kuinuka niguo kumenya guku ti kwanyu ni kwagayanirwo tene. Anyway, so okay, let's get to the numbers now pretty quickly. Okay, I call your life path number 1. Ni wandikai namba ile ugihuthira na ndauga mundu akahuthire namba okoro ndowe tondu no nginya ambi umenyete ndari. Naguo ndari uga ndimuhe namba ici kana ndige kumuhe. I don't know, maybe I need to do this. So if you need, let me do it as a DM so that oka DM ne gukuria ciuria menya gani urabatara mutikegere ngero na namba mutoi. So if you need to know the numbers that you can use as a life path number, whatever, to be in that energy, to hasten your rituals or whatever you are doing, your manifestations, to put them on your business logos, to put them on your clothes, to wear them at your places of work, hit my DM. So do you see na nyuma kumuhe no demuhe yako tondu atidu mugi kanayo. As an example, so as an example, need data life path number 9 or 36, 81, 72 na 54. Now you have to know what each number means. Ogono we na baitha no ni seal. Irumiro na banya ni kuga atia. So warige kumenya ogu, taru for example, ena cookie derari ni kumenya ati ogoneta tuwe na baithano na inya urikane 5 ni seal na kidu kira seal hena emotion. So ogoneta 54 gitu kuhuthira ingimihũthira ria ndiramenya ndirenda to be in an emotional state about something in my surroundings, something in my square, something that is squaring me. So hidio no huthire na baki 54 no ikoro no goro jikirite bogo 54 no gona mugathe wina ciuma 54 no representation ya cio niyo nikiona mundu muiru tene ni akoragwo na ithito, ni akoragwo na indo ekiraga, ni akoragwo na mathaga mari ekiraga o muthenya, mathaga to mathaga riu nyonaga taru ni nyona magongona maitu wamekirite ukona ekirite matonyo mao yukuyo ngoro ni gugutwakiraniirie no na nginya ndoi ni cigana, ndoi gugutu icio ni cigana ira ndirekirite uyu. Okay, this is what I was wearing yesterday. So okay, when ogiwekire na ni no ndiwike no menye uni ngikira no ngwe ni njui ni cigana ici ni njui ni cigana ndamenya ni cigana ri ngacihe my own meaning tondu ringi ndingiutharia na ni wageni uri uhana ri no ndicihe my own meaning because I'm the creator no nginyogere. So when ukuna ni ngemete, yes na nigukorwo ngemete no na ngigemaga ri wake ndiwikire tha ici. Let me put it on. You understand? Tono wagi ukambugu-ini nwerehe ndunenda gutigwo na thutha. So njoke thondeke my halo. So hindio ndawikira ri no ngorio yakwa ni riku tono ko ndawikira tu onyoneke muthaka no njikire njuge no ramati na nguo ino, it's just for beauty. So I've given it the meaning to just be for beauty. Tondu ugiakuhe meaning no ikore handu na baisi cirabatara gukorwo cikihati hena mundu reka ritual atakumenya no hagutigarite ciuma kana kindu kihana kiuma kana kindu kihana githiururi na kirendekana maita maigana ona na gakorwo nikio wikirite kiuma maita maigana ona na ndugukihete meaning. Riu we ugikora maundu-ini utoi maundu matagukonie ni uguithio ni nduthi ni ukorirwo ni nduthi mwena-ini wa bara tondu ucio nake maundu maria uma meciria maria gwiciragia na frequency ri uma nacio ona atakumenya by default ni ndu wa maundu mangi ta mau magutigitie kindu githiururi something to be rounded off to a figure ringi ona reci horo wa mbeca areka ithabu wenda kunyitania koga 570 no ndiciite magana matandatu na mugathi waku akoo ni magana matandatu and is trying to round out a figure riu maundu magagukora riu ati ndokiuga ndiye niki. It's because you are not spiritually strong. When you are wearing things like this, always give them a meaning. Kire no ni ya thakara ni ya kugema koguo ikora ithaga u ni ya kugema ritina thina. In other words, wenda kuga ni ati ndari macumo nikio andu angi makiuga ati macumo ma ng'ania ni magukuria aka indo iria andu makoragwo nacio na nikio iguaga tene andu atene tondu ugo wao wari iguru ni moyo horo wa individuality ni mamenyaga ati we wa set rituals na maundu ni makutu nikio mundu athikagwo na macumo make. When you go to the pharaohs, that is why they used to be buried with everything that they used to have, their bangles, their cups, gikombe iria mahuthagio tondu ni mari nogo iguru muno ni amenyekanaga ati gikombe giki ona no turemwo nginya ni gugithahura gikombe giki no turemwo nginya ni gugika maundu maingi koguo reke tuthike mwene na indo icio athi nacio akuwe indo ciake mukui akuwe indo ciake ni thayo no hi no tukiuge he kindu kiria tungiendire gutigana thutha ni hari indo iria mundu amenya wicio no citigwo na thutha iria angigaywo kindu ta mwano kaigwa mwana no watiganagirwo wanyu wathire ku tie nyumba etari ugo ni thayo macumo manyu. So so that was that. Daura data diuma na wifi no video you my important nigoretie ko ignore daremu. I didn't even want to talk about that video. Goretie view daremu. Yagia kugia ndauga nao mathukite nona ni ndimumemetie ni nao menyeririe mbogo cia iguru waikara uguo mugetia ngwenda kuigira ndimihuthire nderwo atiki wa muthaka tuigire mbogo keri ciaku tathi we ne mbogo we akuoyo we kimenyi amenye kiri no mwiko ugite kimenyi amenye ndaugite mundu akire ngana akire no ri oy augite kimenyi amenye we wathi ugasitenge mani hau akumenya ame wakurigwa gaikara rige thidi akimuhe mbogo ndimwe ginya namba kimenyi amenye kirigwo rigo thou shall not throw stones at me sikihana tao kwa we life path namba 1 na basi yakuna 10 19 82 na igiri ni 82 na 55 icio ni compound numbers thai ogoe life path number 2 11 24 65 na 33 ogoe namba 3 life path namba 3 yaku ni 12 21 93 714 namba 4 22 31 13 na 111 namba 5 14 23 41 302 namba 6 33 42 51 15 namba 7 34 61 25 16 namba 8 44 62 71 35 namba 9 ni ngugite yakwa 36 81 72 54 thayo yakuyoka compound ara mauga ni 11 na 22 na 33 umenye 11 ni 2 22 ni 4 33 ni 6 thayo ndigocokera to ni ngugite andu makori na kalamu na kwa umari na kalamu ni kumenyaga life path namba yaku ni 4 kana ni 5 kana ni 6 koguo ngiuga 1 na 2 na 3 ndugu pay attention ugweteire yaku na iria ndakinya niguo koguo ni kwandika thayo thou shall not throw stones at me. Now kira tumaguhe namba icio ri ni to ndenda wigire kiyaini kia ndari wanje kumenya ndari to no igwa ni 11 ire 11 ni kuga atia 1 what is 1 individuality So you'll be forced to use your individuality to explain yourself as an individual. Nithayo, Elizabeth, you take your date of birth, you add it to your month, then you add to your year. For example, let's say ni mugerekano mundu aciirwo mweri ithatu mweri wena 1980, ukuoya 3 plus 4 plus 1 icio ni ki? Icio ni 8 plus 9 icio ni what is 17 plus 8, that is 25, plus 0, so it is 25. So then you take 2 plus 5, you get 7. So mundu utaruga aciirwo March mweri 3 April 1980 yake ni life path number 7. No anyita ura mundu acaragia namba i. That's how you get it. Now, uririkane icio ndakuhete ndakureire 11 na 24 no nginya umenye igiri ni kuga atia. So what is 2? What is duality? What is now you're separated from the one? And now you have to put it into 4. What is 4? Tukiwa ni margin square. What is number 4? What is squaring out a situation? So you have a triangle, idea problem solution. So number 4 is the conclusion. So number 4 is squaring it out. We are back, That. So no ginyo umenye 1 3 ni 1 na 2. So 3 ri as a life path number 3 ri ugenda kuharakisha kaundu we life path number 3 ugihuthira namba iriku no uhuthire 1 na 2 tondu 1 plus 2 or 12 ni 3. So you take your individuality, everything that is unique to you, kiroto gitari kia mundu ungi, meciria ni maku ti magutinda ukirwo ni mundu ungi, ukamekira ki into a surround, ugathi he what you call now how best do I explain now this number 2 now, number 12, 1 and 2 3. You are taking your individuality, your thoughts and feelings, your idea, and putting it out there, putting it in a place where you can reflect and look at it. You are mirroring it, aka uraragana ina tumahitia idea yo utacokete ukamipush kuri urenda thayo. So tirihera hau kiu kia life path number maundu ni maingi, mbogo ni nyingi, no tugwikinya ku mweri 12, the 12th of this month will be at Kikuyu by Tawaga 902 building. It will be like a flea market, people selling their stuff there. If you want to be a vendor, you can join. I'll be there mingling with the people. Okay. That is in Kikuyu. Iratroena so group meeting ege in Nairobi National Park. The other one we did the last Friday was in town. So now we are not just doing it from the comfort of the home or anything, because actually how kinyado itwike the most important thing the so group mudo ina vatana kumenya odo tonya application is ni yao. We are giving them too much information for free. We're giving them too much. They are the code, the internet, no, not yet, but my videos, I know. They get saved even before they are deleted. Some people save them, they download them, they have them in their archives. Okay, they know the kind of information they can dig out of those videos. Nikimuna did the outflow video mowe. Nigga, because also igia outflow video mo nikumanisha modo tare wa na bogusuga modo tare na that gift age kumihuthira uri yagirire. Otherwise tugiwa ni specify aga video tukauga ati turari oro wa ndari tu ni maundu maingi muno mangihuthira still against us. Ni thayo, but I hope you are following. Ni thayo wa mwene nyaga na ni thayo na ni ndimwendete kuma iguru kianda mwena na mwena ni otuga gatagati ka ngoro yakwa from the center ni mutuga from the bottom ni haria thi ni haria kianjiriria ni haria harikire ni ho center is almost the same thing. Ukimenya wi mugi kumenya bottom ni center, ni polarity, bottom ni center. So let's say this is a tugeke ni githima, okay, tugeke ni githima kuma haha uriku ikinyite haha. So this is the bottom niguo. So if this is the bottom of the well, then this is the center. Tondu kuma haha ri kuma haha ikoka ginya ni gataga ni ho bottom ni ho muico i no kuma ru haha muico gucoka na guku the other extreme, the polarity ri ni equal. So the bottom is the center. Maguthomithirie atia cukuru we ke wathomeire cukuru iriku o ire ya kwirwo kiria mabuku nake na nagerire ku twathomire kimwe no yakwa kingagirira gikaumira ariga mwarimu ni kiarangua wa nogu itondu wina mwana waku garati ho gatagati ugeja kiro ya vuti 10 ri ikuke na mukanda wa vuti 10 ri ugiruta mukanda ucio ukoyo wa vuti cigana vuti 10 ugeja irima ria vuti 6 thime na vuti umeigiri irima thiini hutie urute waruta ki waruta vuti 6 waruta opposite ya icio 6 guikurukite koguo hau vuti icio 6 hari irahuti hari niho center na niho bottom to niyo center ya githimi. Tutingimenya ni vuti 12 tutari na haria twanjiriirie koguo kuma nginya haria gitina niho gatagati niho center to niho turahota guthima kuigirira rura. He mundu wora ino imura ni kumaanisha mutiria mbugu icio na inyu mungiora nginya yo. I can't wait for the day you get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and above. Todo rukone YouTube mugera react giaria contact giroka giuria kiuria sigoka une ngira menya uno mundu amenyagira andu amenyera video ino ri marari na mugui wene kana niyo soul group nigetha kuringana interaction ona ti soul group ri ndugutiga kuheana mbugu no ukamenya makwenda mbugu iria cia praise this aiwe shangwe wakimahe mbugu cikuhiriria hau no ti icio kamenya matiri mara active uthi hau hage no tukwamba gutirira hau tondu anu wangari mwangi niuga ni understood na have being a feeling and the comment coming out and the fact that the word understood starts with a new meaning. It's a container. That is why she has understood. And to understand something, you have to overstand. So she has overstanded and understood it. AKA, you is a container. Nikiona kidu yothe kina you no ginya kinyita kidu. Ni understand. Ginya gikombe kina you ni cup. Whether it's a menstrual cup. Anything that has a C will have a U, will contain. U ni ya kwaniriria. Koguo ngiari horo wa gikombe cup unyite ni kwaniriria. Ti gikombe giki ni kwaniriria. Kwaniriria ni kuo tureta cup nikionaga bra ikapaga bra ikaniriria nyondo ni kwaniriria ni kunyitirira. C twari horo wa you cup kwaniriria. What do I mean? it has to contain, you has to contain, hold something to the point onogone mavurire no kwaniriria maraniriria no maraniriria we ndukaurirwo so iraniriria mwena-ini mbura iraniriria kwehera mbura ikaniriria no ikeheria mavuri makeheria no mena you umbrella tondu tutirarora uria you yugite turarora hinya wa you kwaniriria so anu Wangari Mwangi ni aniriria she has received. That is what she has said, understood. Her spiritual dynamic yake yatumehũthire understood. Tondu no koni angeuga sawa. Karingi ni angeuga all good. Karingi ni angeuga we get you. Kana ringi ni angeuga tuko pamoja. Ona mundu aragura wakimenya mbugo ni arikira. Ukamenya ni aniriria mbugo icio. Ni undu wa you. Tara kindu giothe kina you. Ginya nyugu ya riko, nyugu ya mwana, kindu giothe kina you. Mungu aragerire Mungu. Ni thayo nyumba ya muro.